Have you ever wondered how much money the biggest YouTube stars make? Well, in 2020, people like David Dobrik, Jeffree Stars, MrBeast and Ryan KG, this 9-year-old kid who is reviewing toys, have all made over 10, 20, even $30 million from ad revenue alone. That's not just me, that's according to Forbes, so pretty impressive numbers, huh? Very quickly, before we talk about how much money you can make on YouTube and how much money those people make on YouTube, there is something that you need to know, and that's that not everybody can make money on YouTube because there are some requirements to it. There is a program called the YouTube Partner Program, aka monetization program, where in order to be accepted, in order for your channel to be able to generate revenue, you need to have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. Once you have that, you're on track to become the next YouTube millionaire. Now, the average CPM across the YouTube platform, it's currently around $10, and CPM stands for cost per mil or cost per thousand impressions. I currently run multiple YouTube automation channels and the CPMs vary a lot, guys. I have channels with 5, 7, 10, up to $17 CPM, so it can vary a lot depending on many factors, which we're gonna talk here in a second. Now, one big common mistake that I see a lot of people doing is that they believe that the CPM is how much money you, the creator, get to keep, and that's not actually true. That's a big mistake because the CPM, it's actually how much money advertisers pay YouTube, and that's pretty much the whole number. But then how do we know how much money do we get paid, Roz? Well, there is another metric called RPM, revenue per mil or revenue per thousand impressions, and that's actually the number that YouTubers like you and me get to keep. Now, this split happens when you are enrolling into the monetization program, and that's because YouTube has in place a 55% split for the creator and 45% split for the platform YouTube. So then they keep 45%. Let me give you a quick example here, guys. So if advertisers pay YouTube $10 for 1,000 views, so $10 CPM, YouTube takes 45% of that, $4.50, and you, the creator, keep 55%, which in this case it's $5.50. Now, although the average CPM across the platform it's $10, I see a lot of people being in the lower bracket because there are some major facts that they sleep on. I'll give you 3 main tips in this video that you can take and apply and make sure you increase your CPM and get more money off of your YouTube videos. Tip number 1, make sure your videos are advertisers friendly. Not kids friendly, but advertisers friendly. Now, what do I mean by this is that your videos need to have no cussing, no bad words. They don't need to be about very, very extreme stuff like crimes or abuses and all the stuff, and you would be good to go. It's pretty much common sense, guys, and this will make sure you are friendly to advertisers, and they'll be more likely to spend money on your videos. In order to be able to place ads during the video, you need to make sure that your video is 8 minutes or longer. The longer the video, the more ads you can play. But please, guys, don't just drag the videos and make it 20 minutes off of a 20 minutes video, because then the viewers are gonna be turning off and then you won't earn any money whatsoever. Tip number 3, and last but not least, the topic of your videos. Now, this is a very, very broad subject, but I'm gonna try to condense it as much as possible here so you can understand it. So let's say we have 2 cases. We have one channel here talking about business and entrepreneurship, and then we have one channel here talking about gaming, right? Let's start with this channel. So who's watching business videos and entrepreneurship videos? Well, mostly business people and people who want to become a business person or who want to become entrepreneurs. So then they're most likely a mature, educated audience. So then they have a big buying power. Advertisers gonna spend more money, which will result in a higher CPM. The second case, the gaming, then we have kids watching, so we have a low buying power, so a lower CPM. Make sense? That being said, you have to keep one last thing in mind, guys, and this is very, very important because, again, I see a lot of people sleeping on this. How many entrepreneurs do you think we have watching videos on a daily basis? And then how many kids do we have watching videos on a daily basis? The number of kids is definitely higher than the number of entrepreneurs. So then for the kids channel, we will have a lot of views, but a less CPM. And then for the entrepreneurship channel, we will have low views, but a higher CPM. So it all balances out, guys. There's no niche better than the other. I highly recommend that if you start a YouTube channel, you talk about something that interests you and you're definitely passionate on and you see yourself doing for the long run, like 3, 5, maybe even 10 years. That's a wrap here, guys. We have put together a free Facebook community about YouTube automation and YouTube in general. If you want to learn more about this, make sure to join the first link in the description. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to subscribe. See you next time, guys. Peace.